just talking about you. How's it going? Kill anyone lately? This music is great. This music is so jazzy. Someone's playing the fuck out of that trumpet. It's bloody great. Welcome everyone to some more Danganronpa 2. We are currently investigating the first death of the game. It finally happened. We knew it would do at this party. I knew it would be Byakuya. I freaking called it. Again, not to toot my own horn, or trumpet. I saw it coming. However, I have no bloody idea who did it. So that's what we're going to find out today, chaps, or at least attempt to find out. We've already started gathering evidence and eyewitness testimony. We've spoken to Ibuki last time, who kind of rejogged our memory as to what actually was said during the blackout, where we assumed the murder took place. Although, come to think of it, straight after the blackout, the lights came back on, that was when Mikan had her little incident, we shall say. And we were so occupied with that, I do feel like that was a bit of a distraction. Was that an intentional distraction? Did Mikan have anything to do with it? Is she really that clumsy? Because good lord, good sweet heavenly lord above, how can someone be that clumsy? I don't know, but we're gonna continue to search the premises. We've spoken with Sonia, I think. I think we did, didn't we? Were you the last person I spoke to?
Amazing!
Oh yeah, the fire door. That was the last truth bullet I think we got. So, I've already memorized it. It is a barrier that keeps fire from getting in, correct? She memorized it as a barrier. Yeah, I don't care. So the fire door must be important. We've already collected a bunch of, or made notes of some interesting things like the excessive number of irons in the storage room. No idea how all of this fits together, chaps. It's very, very suspicious. Wait. Oh, that is the storage room, I think. We want to go to the office, and the bathroom has got to be important. I hope Neko also has managed to, you know, sort out his whole thing. It's still locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there.
Hey!
Hey, are you taking a shit? We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but there's no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right, but we need to get in there. We need to know why that's locked from the inside. Because my suspicion is someone was hiding in there waiting for the moment to strike. It could be Fuyuhiko, who we still haven't found yet. Pekko's turned up again, and she was missing for the whole blackout thing. So there's a lot of potential suspects here. And we can't rule out that maybe some of them are working together. Although, it does seem quite a short space of time for people to have forged an alliance. The only two people I think would work together so easily would be Sonia and the mechanic bro. Because he definitely has a thing for her. And I feel like she could be also coerced into doing pretty much anything. But we'll see. I'm jumping way too far ahead here. Let's just get in the office. We're going to check out the AC, because that came on. And we've got the circuit breaker, which is way up there. The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh. It might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. Okay, but what if I wanted to chat with people first? Also, there's the case that apparently, or should have, all of the dangerous things still inside it. Because the knife that we believe is the murder weapon wasn't actually from the kitchen, I think. So let's have a chat with Kazuichi first.
Maybe...
Hey, isn't Pekko the killer? Okay, interesting that you would be so forward with your accusation there, especially with her right near us. And she has a sword, right? I have made a big deal about this. Yes, it's a wooden sword, but would you still not classify that as a dangerous weapon? You can kill someone with a wooden sword. You can absolutely do it. So maybe the game's just saying that it's not a dangerous weapon, so she has it with her. You can still you can still do some damage with that. So I'm staying by that logic, but we'll see. Why do you think that?
I mean...
Well, she wandered off somewhere even though she was supposed to be in the office. True. Very true. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went into the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
Well...
I shouldn't say this too loudly, yeah, because she's right there. Or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Yeah, you see, I'm sensing a connection between those two. It might be a one-sided connection, but I feel like he would do a lot of things for Sonia, and maybe that's not going to be important in this case. But in future, it's definitely something to keep an eye on. Pekko's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya. Entirely possible. At this point, I can't say that that isn't possible.
Hey.
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? Okay, what does an assassin look like? I truly believe that assassins don't actually look like assassins, otherwise they wouldn't be very good assassins. Speaking of which, I actually watched The Killer on Netflix. David Fincher movie. Very good, very good. Michael Fassbender, absolutely believe he could be a serial killer. Or an assassin, in that case. Well, it's not like you look any better. Yeah, I mean, who's to say, right? Those teeth, man. That grin. Kazuichi's account has been added to the truth bullet section. Okay. Let's inspect this case. Let's inspect this case. The Duralumin case. It could contain, or it should contain, all of the dangerous items that Byakuya collected, which we've already established there was a skewer missing anyway. Which again, all I'm saying is that could fit in Pekko's sword case. Just saying.
Hey.
Maybe we should check inside just to be safe. Yes. Although, we'll need the key. Which is in the other case. In the dining hall.
Yep.
Byakuya had the key to this particular case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me so there's no need to worry. Oh, what a bro! What a bro! Save me the trip. Hey, is it okay to take that key without permission? I mean, Byakuya's not going to give you permission anymore, is he?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So, I should open it. On this instance, in this instance, you're correct. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse. Might be a red flag. Click.
See?
It's open. Okay, so there's 4 out of 5 skewers. Shitload of knives. Guessing that's Kazuichi's wrench as well. Yep. It's not possible that the killer took anything from here. Okay. Because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. Yes. Unless someone did take the key, ran in here, used the key, did the killing, popped the key back in the case. It's a lot, isn't it? I guess you're right about that. Okay. Pekko, I would love to hear your side of the story. Cause, oh, I can already tell you doubt me, correct? I mean, I don't. Kazuichi does, though. He does. Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed. Yeah, can you tell me where you were at the time of the murder?
Anyway.
The circuit breaker is in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here. I bet she was trying to find something to use to climb up to fix the circuit breaker. That's what I bet she was doing. I don't know where she was, because we did look around. But,
Wait!
supposed to be here. Does that mean...
I see.
So I was right. You weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the Duralumin case with all the weapons in it?
Huh?
So would you run off to on your own?
Well...
I'll do the interrogator, thanks very much. Well, that is... Pekko suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me? What was that?
Hey.
Pekko, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so... yeah, good luck with whatever issue you're having. I recommend either the hotel lobby or our cottage. Or just a bush outside. Huh? It seems like it will be a tough path. Why is everyone having bowel issues? I don't get. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Pekka wobbled out of the office. It's nothing to do with the food, is it? Could be, because she did take a meal with her. They made a point to mention only certain people had the food. It could just be that Teru is actually a terrible cook. I fucked that joke up. But you know what I mean. I wonder, because Byakuya ate a bunch of food, but he died. He was killed. It'd be crazy if he died from food poisoning, like, really quickly, and then someone just stabbed the shit out of his body to make it look like he was murdered. Nah, that's I'm getting crazy. That's crazy talk. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad for Pekka as it is. What does that mean? Huh? I mean, is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something? Where's she gonna go? We're on a fucking island, mate.
That's right.
If she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Nah, she ain't the killer. I'm gonna say this right now. Pekko ain't the killer. I think she was looking for something to try and fix the circuit breaker, although it did eventually get fixed. So, if she didn't fix it, who did? And if she did fix it, the thing she used must be in here. Oh, she could have stood on the case. She could have just stood on the case to get to it, surely. Is it really... Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. We got to investigate, well, the AC as well. Remote control is for the office's air conditioner. Huh? The timer here is set to 11:30. Yep. Just when the blackout occurred. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set to that time? It was. Can't be a coincidence, right? AC timer has been updated. Okay, right. Circuit breaker. That must be this old building's circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this. I still don't know why it's all the way up there. That's the most inconvenient place for a circuit breaker.
I see.
Doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. Circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it. Oh, really? Oh, maybe she couldn't have used the case then. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but... You're right, even with the stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. So who the heck fixed it? Well, why did it go off in the first place? Maybe it's to do with the AC? Maybe the AC triggered the fuse to go, and then... Yeah, maybe the AC triggered the blackout. So who the hell fixed the circuit breaker? If someone didn't just manually, you know... Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? Oh, it was Monokuma. Okay, well that clears that up. I did it!
Whoa!
It's here!
Actually...
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
By the way...
I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. Well, thank you for the info. How did someone as small as you reset the breaker? Good question.
Hey,
Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reached the circuit breaker, my body stretches. Okay. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Liar.
It's true.
It's true. I'm serious. Want to see? Okay, Mr. Stretch Monokuma. Want to see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. I mean, I kind of do want to see it, but now that you've said that, I also kind of don't. No thanks, just imagining it makes me want to puke. I mean, again, we know that Monokuma's just a robot, right? Although saying that, if you remember, when he beat the fuck out of Monomi, one of the many times he has, she did have blood all over her. But I think that was just for effect. I think they are robots, still. Oh really? Such a shame.
So, Cool!
Still, don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place. Okay, yeah, talk about yourself in the third person. That's not weird.
I see.
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker? Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way he'd be able to reach that. We'd be able to reach that, okay? If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? Yeah, could the AC have tripped it somehow? By turning the AC on? If they didn't set it to be tripped. But someone definitely set the AC to go off at a certain time. So I bet that's what did it, because it beat just before the blackout. The AC's got to be the key, and that is well within reach. I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going now. Yeah, okay. So where else is there left to investigate? The bathroom, right?
Yep.
Okay, it looks like you've pretty much finished looking around the old building.
Hey.
How about we check out Byakuya's cottage? Oh yeah, that's a good point. We could do.
Yep.
Yeah, there might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Yeah, the real killer could be hiding in there. Probably not. We still need to find Fuyuhiko, though. As much as Peko is suspicious right now, I still don't think she did it. I think it's obvious if he did it as well. I think it's someone in the room. Because otherwise, why would they make a big deal about the photo and, like, where everyone was stood? I think someone in that room did it, but... aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger? Yeah! He's really trusting of me! I could be the killer!
Hey.
I mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. Yeah, well, no one suspected Norman Bates either. Look how that worked out. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. No, I prefer living. I disagree. I have a theory, right? And I know it's very early to be making theories like this, but I feel like people want me to share my theories, right? I've never played this game before, so if this ends up being a spoiler, I apologize. I'm probably wrong. But I think Nagito is connected to Usami somehow. Because she was all about hope, love, and, you know, everyone's just gonna live on this island in peace, it's gonna be great. He seems to share her sentiments. I think he might be controlling her, although I don't know how he would do without anyone noticing. But that's just throwing it out there, okay? Just throwing it out there. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know?
I see.
As I thought, you sure are strong. You are definitely the chosen one, chosen by Hope's Peak Academy.
Alright.
Alright, let's get going. To Byakuya's cottage. Yeah. I don't know what, maybe he's got snacks there. I don't know, every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. I feel like that with everyone. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. Okay, so we know Chiaki and Monami were out here.
Hey, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Oh, he wants his earring. He wants his earring back.
Under the floor? Why?
Yeah. Because yeah. So, the fact that his earring came off makes me wonder if he was bumped into, or something knocked him to dislodge the earring. Maybe that's the only way I can think of it being important to the case.
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
I'm just saying it'd be difficult, mate. I didn't say... Okay.
It is possible to get under the floor. It'll change our understanding of the murder, I think.
I mean, yeah, it maybe. I don't know how, but maybe.
So I thought it was important to check it.
All right.
I see.
Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey.
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? Oh, he could have been stabbed from underneath. Oh, yeah, he could have been. The holes were big enough for probably a knife or a skewer. Because if you think about it, if he... Yeah, because although we do have that other tablecloth that we found with blood on it. So he could have been wrapped in that and then moved. But he could have totally been stabbed through the floor. Which is really messed up if that's what happened. Yeah. And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, is it possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor? I mean, you'd have to really know that they were going to be in a position to do that, though. I mean, Byakuya. So, did they lure him under the table? But there was... Oh. Well, no. Oh, this is complicated because the knife that's covered in blood is there next to Byakuya, but that might not be the murder weapon. It could be I think it's the skewer that's killed him, but it does say he's been stabbed. We'll have to check the Monokuma file again. Anyway, sorry guys, we'll see where this goes. That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. From outside? The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from here. From there. Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Well, has anyone checked the bloody bathroom? Maybe there's a way in the bathroom. Somehow. Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere?
Wow.
No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Okay, so... Again, we need to check the bathroom. Because... Relief, why? Because if you could get under the floor from outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. Yeah, that'd be for you. Yeah, we still need to bloody find. Yeah, for Yuhiko.
So...
I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside. Okay, okay.
Well?
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. Oh, he did he?
Huh?
Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko?
Huh?
Oh, hey, what are you doing here? All alone at a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. Huh, how diligent of you.
Hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no. Not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. Make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Yeah, why on earth would you come here if you didn't want to cut? Of course not. I was just going for a damn walk. What? Do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that. How can you yell at Chiaki? She's so nice. Then leave me alone. Okay, so he was... And then he just left. Yeah, so that happened. So why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. That is very true. Again, I feel like he's too obvious of a suspect. I don't think he did it. I think someone in that room at the time did it. Because... Or someone in the building, shall we say. Maybe... Yeah, I don't know. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? Oh, baby. Chiaki, you should check out my YouTube channel, okay? Me and you, we are going to be bestest of friends, okay? Unless you're a murderer. Please don't be the murderer. I'd be gutted. When did we start talking about video games? It's never a bad time to talk about video games, okay? Right. Interesting.
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief, I'm glad. Again, you're being way too... I mean, he could have done something. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage. Yes, let's do that. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice.
I have not unleashed even half of my power yet.
I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. Seems he has no intention of investigating. That's fine. His earring must be important, though. I mean, they could be throwing red herrings in, but I think that the earring is possible evidence that he has been interfered with in some way. He has been knocked or something to dislodge the earring. Maybe someone trying to get to Byakuya. Who knows? Right, Chiaki, thanks for that. Let's go to Byakuya's. Oh, hey, dude! We were just talking about you. How's it going? Kill anyone lately?
Huh?
What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Did you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya's the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not why I'm... Whatever, just tell me what you were doing while everyone was at the party. Yeah, what were you doing?
Huh?
Checking my alibi, eh? Well, we know you don't have one, because if you're by yourself, you can't have an alibi. But... Tell me what you were doing. Maybe you can convince me. Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. Okay. The whole time? Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building. We've already caught you in a lie, sir.
Shut up!
Nosy bitch. Hey, I will fucking kill you. If you speak nastily of my bestie Chiaki, you in for a world of pain, mate.
Jeez.
I'm gonna give you some extra freaking whatever those lines are in your hair, but it's gonna be because I've chopped you with an axe or so. I don't know where I was going with that. I went for a little walk and then just by chance I ended up passing by the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party. I think he was.
Don't fuck with me!
Why the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence. A coincidence! Alright, just calm down, mate. Just calm down. Dumbass. Yeah, I don't think he's the killer. I truly don't think he's intelligent enough to get away with it. But who knows? Who knows? Be quite the twist if it was you, Nagito. Right, well, we know that I'm neighbors with Byakuya, or I was doing. Also, yeah, this is flashing, and I think someone did mention this last time. But I think that just means that that's because it's my cottage. I can't seem to interact with that right now. There's no way there'd be a clue in my cottage. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, someone... Oh! What was that then? Did something just pop up then? Yeah, I can't seem to, like, get at the... Because that's a post box. Yeah, maybe there's mail inside. I don't know how to get it. Anyway. Right, Byakuya. Let's see what you were doing in your cottage. It's locked. Well, yeah. Guess we need to ask him for help. Nagito took a deep breath.
Hey!
Oh, we're actually going to ask Monokuma? Is he going to let us do this?
Did you call me?
Aww. I don't know why. I still find Monokuma so adorable, even though he terrifies me deeply. When did you train Monokuma? Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, Monokuma, I was wondering if you can do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
What's this?
Hey! Who are you talking to? That's just my afterimage. What? When I get serious, my afterimage is unleashed. What do you mean your afterimage?
What?
I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. I mean, we know that well, from the first game, we know that there's multiple Monokumas, right? But okay, well, whatever. I thought it'd be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already.
Well...
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need. For the class trial?
This is troubling.
If it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors.
Loose.
For loose? What does that mean?
I'll leave the rest to you.
I've unlocked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content. Okay. Thanks. Why does it open with a magic spell? Who fucking knows?
Jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. Yeah, it was for show, Hajime. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go inside then.
You're right.
I guess you're right. Okay. Oh, lots of books. Lots of... Okay, so Byakuya doesn't collect Monokuma dolls. I wonder if there's a doll in here. I don't see one. Yeah, I don't see a doll. Okay. Keeping my eye out, though. Right, what have we got in here, Nagito? Byakuya, we'll never return to this room again. Yeah, when you say it like that, it's pretty messed up. Okay, he's got an envelope. To Byakuya Togami. Is it a letter someone sent to Byakuya? I mean, looks like it.
That's weird.
There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious. Yeah, it's definitely been slipped under his door.
Hajime.
You should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Oh. Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. Yeah, it's going to be you, by the way. You being murdered, that is. This is... Is this a crime warning? No, if it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. I don't know. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe...
Hey.
This is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. Yeah, that could be it. Huh? The first kill will happen tonight. Because someone made this threat to Byakuya. Yeah, he was probably just trying to protect himself by making sure that there'd be at least many people around him making a kill very difficult. But obviously, it didn't bloody work, did it? He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. Yeah, I mean, he did say it on the pretense of, like, trying to protect everyone, but maybe he was really just trying to protect himself. Maybe he was just scared. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter? I mean, I'd believe it as well, to be honest. I mean, if we've been told that in order to believe we need to kill someone, and someone just puts that under my door and says, yeah, the first kill's happening tonight, I'm gonna be shitting my pants. More than Neko. So, yeah, even if it was just a worst case scenario, yeah, you can't ignore that.
Hey.
You can't just dismiss that as, oh, a prank, a harmless prank. Remember what Byakuya kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook that slim possibility, just to keep his promise? Then why did he keep it a secret if he had just told us?
Nope.
He probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in the letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point there'd be no turning back. That's the point. So Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself without telling anyone?
Yep.
It's a strong sense of responsibility. His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. You've got a point. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. Possible. Very possible. What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see, he doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer. But still, we've come all the way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? I mean, they had to have done, because planning a murder of this complexity, which it does seem quite complex right now, we don't quite know how it's been done yet, they would have very little time to put any sort of plan into action. They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes, in that old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that? The plot thickens even more, and it is already dummy thick. Hajime, there's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked Mahiro for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted her to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. Oh yeah, she's gonna, like, plot it out, isn't she? Yeah. She probably finished by now. You coming with me, right?
Sorry.
Okay, what else have you got better to do? Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. Okay. I understand.
Hey,
Also, if you're gonna, going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well. Didn't I already speak to her? I think results of her autopsy. Oh, she was gonna do that, which, again, is... I mean, that's pretty out there, isn't it? Again, I hope my hero took plenty of pictures of the bloody crime scene if we're gonna be moving the body already.
bye now.
And tampering with it so much. I'll see you later. But I'm gonna say, I'm gonna predict that we're gonna find out that he wasn't stabbed by that knife. That knife is a plant. Because it's got to be the knife that was taped under the desk. And I think it was taped there in order to rub it in some blood afterwards, and people would already, you know, immediately think, oh, well, that must be the murder weapon. When I think it was probably the skewer. It's got to be the skewer, because that's still missing, we haven't found it. And they made a huge point of... you know, pointing that out. So many puns. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now's not the time for me to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. I better hurry over to the old building. Yes. Definitely no dolls. Okay. We're gonna solve this, guys. I'm still I mean, I remember the first case in the first game was pretty cut and dry very early on. It was fairly simple. It's fairly obvious. This one? Yeah, I don't know. Usami! I'm still... I don't really have a lead suspect yet. No one's really jumping out at me. Hi, Monami. Too cruel. This is just too cruel. Oh yeah, I might as well ask her about the old building's windows. Yeah, why are they all freaking bolted up? Hey, do you have a sec? I want to ask you something. I don't wanna help you guys mistrust your friends. What the hell? It's not like we're doing this because we want to. No, now's not the time to fight about stuff like that. More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows are covered with iron plates? Huh? Iron plates? I covered them up so nobody makes the mistake of going inside, since it's dangerous because of the renovation. Really? I see, the renovation, so that's why you covered them up? Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on the island. This isn't how it's supposed to be. But why did it get like this? It's cruel, too cruel. Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can't just keep crying. You can just keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. There's no crying in baseball. We have to do this no matter what, damn it. Well, even Hajime's being a little bit callous towards Usami, and I don't like it. Usami, you're my second bestie, okay? And then I want it to be Peko, but she also may have killed someone, so... Right, back in we go. I think we're nearly, Oh, we leveled up. That's probably what happened when I was trying to investigate the mailbox. That's probably what it was, because I'm level 14 now. I was level 13. I should also check on my pet quickly. Is my pet... I mean, that sounds like Gundam. What the hell was that loud voice just now? I don't know, but it's... a little bit unsettling. We'll check that in a second. Hang on. Let me clean my virtual pet's shit. Oh, here we go. It has leveled up, and oh my god, it's wearing a shit suit! It's wearing a suit made of its own shit! Oh no! Let me clean you up real good. I'm so sorry. Shit to me! It's changing its name! It's now shit to me! What? What? Can I clean it? I can't clean it. It's just... Is that it now? Has it evolved into shit to me because I didn't clean it enough? Oh no! I'm a terrible pet owner. I am a terrible pet owner. I'm so sorry, shit to me. What is this game? What am I playing? Right, anyway. That fire extinguisher's still there, jolly good. Yeah, I don't know where that voice came from. Oh, hi, Neko. Maybe it was Neko. It could have been Neko, actually. Can I go in the bathroom yet? It seems to be open. But I don't really need to go right now. There's no real need for me to go inside. You could still check it out. Right, well, that was obviously Neko who opened it then, right?
Huh?
I feel so lighthearted right now. Oh my god. Was that like a victory laugh? Because he's so happy that his... I mean, you gotta admit, right? After a big one, it does feel pretty good. You feel maybe lighthearted and also just generally lighter. But I, Nekomaru Nidai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to who?
Oh.
I won't lose to anyone, not even my past self. That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about?
Shit.
Of course. What? I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. Yeah. Yeah, huh? So I'm guessing he found his way in, or he managed to get to his cottage.
Sheesh.
However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerve and patience.
Oh.
Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader.
Fool.
In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by that whole ordeal. Oh well, best not to get into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout? We know it was. We know it was.
So what I mean is...
And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. Oh, so it was you in there before. That's why I couldn't get in there. Okay. I'm guessing that's what happened. So that's about how long it lasted. What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Oh, we totally should. Nekomaru's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay, thanks, Neko. Can I really not go and investigate the toilet? It just really doesn't want me going in there. Something important's in there, goddammit. Right. Well, you need to go chat to Mikan. Are you going to say anything different, Ibuki? Oh, she's just going to... Yeah, okay. So, Mihiro was the first one to talk. Yada, yada, yada. I think we're going to have to combine this with... Oh, Mihiro. We need to talk to her as well. With her plot out of where everyone was. And that should give us a clue, maybe. Maybe we can help figure out, like, who was closest to Byakuya. And just basically where everyone was at the time of the murder.
Perhaps the bread.
Hold on a sec.
But I really do think that Mikan's whole, again, incident maybe gave someone time to do something. That's my thought. Yeah, we're not praising you again. Right. So, is Mihiro in here? I think she was, wasn't she? Yes. Oh, hey, Chiaki. Just as I thought. Seems there's no way to get under the floor from inside the old building. Maybe. So it's just as Nagito said. If that's the case, I guess I should give up on finding Gundam's earring. Still think that's important. Maybe not, again, the earring itself, but why it was dislodged in the first place. Mihiro!
Hey,
Are you going to be my hero and help me solve this case? Hey, you're here. Where the hell did you wander off to? I was investigating. I wasn't wandering. I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. She is a little bit intense. Did you find anything, Mihiro? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure.
Hey,
Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. Also, I was wondering if we could see the earring on Gundam. But I don't see it there, unless he's wearing it on the other ear, but When I did this, this diagram was the result. Oh, wow. Well done. Okay, that's actually a pretty good map. So this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. Yeah, for Yuhiko position unknown. Chiaki... Oh. Wait, Chiaki wasn't in the dining hall when all that happened? Was she sent somewhere? I forget. Oh, she went to go find Fuyuhiko, didn't she? She did. She did. Oh, I hope she's not involved. I really hope she's not involved. Right. I've made this diagram from analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing a far distance from that table. Yeah, he's about as far away as you can get. Now, Gundam is also quite a ways away. I was wondering maybe he was closer to it and someone, like, nudged past him. Teru in the kitchen, Peko office. It's impossible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. Well, again, maybe during the whole Mikan debacle, he was still alive. But everyone was so occupied with her that... I don't know. What's this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed? That's leading to the storage room. Oh. It's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. Right. Oh, and I'm just looking now. The fire doors actually... Yeah, that makes sense, actually. One goes into the kitchen, the other one outside. They've got to be important. They've got to be important. Power cord for the desk lamp. If that cord is extending from the table where Byakuya was killed, that means...
Hey.
So, did you find something? It's not clear to me yet. I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I'm glad you did, though. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. No, it wasn't a waste at all.
Huh?
I'm sure it's going to be important. It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. Yeah, I mean, we've gathered a lot of clues. I'm still not really any closer to having an answer. Let's talk about the autopsy. Have you done the autopsy yet, Mikan? But yeah, as far as the lamp goes, I mean, that's connected to the breaker as well. So that wouldn't have been lit. And if it had been lit, we would have been able to see in here anyway. So... Yeah, the desk lamp. Looks like an antique lamp that is, seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me. If I must... Is what I shouted as if to encourage myself and quickly look beneath... Oh, we've already done this! We've already done this! We've already done this! Yeah. Right. Well, it certainly doesn't look like she's done an autopsy, because Byakuya's still under there. If you'd like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say. Sure, just don't fall over again. For the love of God. Did you find out anything? I tried, within reason, to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body. I don't know how you've done that, because he looks to be in exactly the same place.
Well...
Ah, okay, I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Yeah, it wasn't the knife, it was the skewer. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. And, funnily enough, someone in the comments actually said, there's no way that knife is getting through all of Byakuya. Which, realistically... You could argue, well, yeah, he has a lot more padding, shall we say. But a skewer, that's long enough and sharp enough to just go straight through. If you're going to kill Byakuya, that's the way you do it. can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5mm in diameter was used to... And again, where could you hide that other than in Pecco's sword case? Or the bathroom? Stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Yeah, I don't think you're cut out for this kind of work, Mikan. Are you okay? I'm sorry, talking about it makes me sad. No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say. I'm sorry. Still around 5mm in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick or an awl. Or a skewer. Right, so yeah, the skewer was the murder weapon. The knife is the... possibly... Again, I don't want to believe it, but... I almost feel like... Byakuya planted that knife there. You know what I mean? The only other person that could have maybe planted it was Nagito. When he was cleaning the place. Nagito might be involved in this, you know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Alrighty, guys! It's finally time! That's right! It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place.
Oh yeah, where's this gonna go down?
At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it.
Really?
That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
Oh, you will. Oh, it's trial time, guys. It's trial time. A mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island. Well, that's where we're off to. But that's going to be in the next episode, guys. Thank you for watching. Our investigation is complete. I still have no real clue who did it. It could still be a few different people. Could be Pecco, because we didn't actually learn from her where she was when we went to find her, like why she was missing. So I'm assuming that's going to come out in the trial. Fuyuhiko is obviously still a person of interest, but I'm starting to think that he probably didn't have anything to do with it, maybe. Chiaki was outside of the building at the time, which I forgot about. There's the whole earring thing, there's the whole AC thing. There's the lamp, there's the irons have got to come into it as well, the second tablecloth. There's a lot of freaking pieces to this puzzle, and I can't wait to see how they all fit together and if we can figure it out before the game tells me. You know what I mean? I like me a good whodunit. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Look forward to the next one. It's going to be the first trial. Very exciting.
Danganronpa.